What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we are talking about Nintendo Switch Online. That's right, we finally have information about how and where and why and who and what Nintendo Switch's online service will be, the not terribly imaginatively named Nintendo Switch Online. Although is it really any worse than Xbox Live Gold or PlayStation Plus? I submit it's not. And if we're really going to get on Nintendo about names, Wii U. Now this does only apply to the Switch. It's called Nintendo Switch Online and it is only for the Nintendo Switch. So if you like gaming on your Nintendo 3DS or any other console, great news, they are remaining free. If you're as big a Pokemon fan as I am, if you play as much Pokemon Online on your 3DS as I do, that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And let's face it, right, yeah, we got to pay for this and that's a little bit annoying, but we've had this for free for 18 months. We have had a year and a half of free Switch Online. The Switch came out in March 2017. The online service is launching in September 2018. As far as I'm concerned, 18 months of something for free that I've been paying for on my Xbox and on my PlayStation. That sounds good for me. If anything, it's a little bit weird that it took this long. And as for price, I've got great news. $20 for a year. $20 for 1 year. Now you could get a 1 month pass for $4 or a 3 month pass for $8. That's pretty nice. Or you can even get a family subscription, $35, 8 people on different devices. That sounds pretty good for me. That is less than the cost of 2 subscriptions on their own. And when you consider that Xbox and PlayStation are charging you $60, it's crazy good value. Want more good news? Cloud saves. We are getting cloud saves on Nintendo Switch. We've not had them up till now. You lose your Switch, you lose your saves. You send it off for repair, it might come back with your saves lost. It gets stolen, the saves are gone. We'll bubble wrap your Switches, ladies and gentlemen, for just a few more months, because when September hits, we're going to get cloud saves. No huge details, but what details are there to share? You can save your games and they go onto the cloud so you can switch them between Switches. That sounds great to me. I am utterly delighted. Now, which games are we actually going to be playing online for the Switch? Now, there are some at the moment which are really good. Mario Kart 8 being my personal favourite. Splatoon 2 being a pretty good one. Let's not forget Splatfest are regular occurrences. ARMS is another good one. And also, it's not been announced, I believe that it's coming in September. But Super Smash Bros. Is coming out. It's clearly coming in September to coincide with the release of this online service. So if you're a Smash Bros. Fan, and let's face it, you probably are, it's great, this is going to be good for you. So what do you actually get for your $20 a year? Well, obviously you get your online play, that's why you're getting it. You have the Nintendo Switch Online app with various features including voice chat, and it does seem like this is the only way we're getting voice chat for the moment. You get special offers. I don't know what they mean. Presumably it's going to be extra money off in the online store like you get for Xbox Live Gold. But we're also going to be getting a bunch of Nintendo Entertainment System games. 20 of them are going to be available for free, and they're going to be enhanced, and you're going to be able to play them offline. Now, 10 of them have been announced. They are Soccer, Tennis, Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, they are different games, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Dr. Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario Brothers Free. Now, the other 10 haven't been announced. Come on, Kirby's Adventure. But as far as I'm concerned, right, you're basically paying $1 for each of these games. If you never play your Switch Online, which we all know we're going to. I've personally spent $20 on NES games on old systems, and I'm sure you have as well, so I see no problem with doing this for my Switch. Now, they are going to be enhanced in some way, and the information we have is this. With online play added to every classic game, you can compete or cooperate online with friends, share your screen or pass the controller depending on the game. With the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app, you can also voice chat during your play sessions. So again, it looks like the functionality is going to be differing a little bit between the games, but that's alright with me. I get to play these games online and I get these games, which is awesome. Although it does lead us to a little bit of a side note here. The Virtual Console is dead. The Virtual Console as we know and love from the previous Nintendo consoles is gone. We're not getting a Virtual Console. Now this is not announced, this is not official. but it's clearly happening. SNK have been releasing their old games in their own way since the Switch came out. Sega are doing their whole Sega Ages thing, and now we're going to be getting NES games as little giveaways, little inclusions with this online service. So there's clearly not going to be a virtual console in the traditional way. Now, I still fully intend Nintendo to release extra games on the Switch. Their old library is clearly going to come around. Nintendo's got a classic library unlike any other video game company. They're going to share it with us. They always have, and I see no reason why they wouldn't always do that. But maybe they're just going to be thrown in the online system. And if I'm paying $20 a month and getting a whole bunch of extra games I can play offline, I will do that in a heartbeat. Maybe SNES games, maybe N64 games are going to be paid for separately, I don't know. Interestingly enough, there are rumours that SNES games are actually being looked at the moment, but we don't know, we'll have to wait and see. As far as I'm concerned, this is great news. It's cheap, we're getting a bunch of classic games, and with things like the family subscription, etc., Nintendo seem to be looking after their fans. I am delighted. But now it's time to hear from you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to be buying this? What games are you intending to play online? And which NES games do you want coming out in this online system? Bearing in mind we're getting 20 in September and only 10 have been announced. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts. Be nice. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel so I can keep bringing you more content in the future. And we're past 1,000 subs now, so we've got a vanity URL, youtube.com/WossyPlays. That makes me a very happy Wossy. But by far the most important thing as always is to look after yourselves until next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross and you've been watching Wossy Plays.